Welcome to the Simple Life Homesteading the Pioneer Way. This is Brenda Weatherly. Well, I'm out today and I'm going to be washing a few clothes. Just wanted to share with you that I did find another tub. As you know, I had shared a video before where I had lost, or somebody had walked away with one of my tubs, and I had been looking for another tub. There's a leaf. It is fall, so leaves are falling. Anyway, I found another tub. It's a little rougher than the one I had. It's got a little rust on it, so I'm going to use this to wash and my nicer one to rinse. This is my antique wringer. It's a Montgomery Ward. I found it in an antique shop. I think I gave them $98 for it. I have a washboard here and my homemade lye soap. I have my homemade laundry detergent right there that I've already got in here soaking my clothes. And it turns the water a little white, but it kind of pulls dirt out of your things. And so I was going to do a little washing, and I thought I would show you my new tub. I am so pleased because I needed a new tub for a while so that I could wash without, having to empty it and go in. Anyway, I'm using my little glass rub board today. This is a small one, and I have a larger one made out of glass. As you know, during the war, I think it was the Korean War, when they were saving metal for the armed forces, they started making rub boards out of glass. And I think it was in the 20s, and or maybe the 30s, but anyway, I've got a small glass rub board, and I have a larger glass rub board. I also have a large and a small metal one. But anyway, you get the idea. I won't labor you with washing clothes, but I did want to show you my wringer and how well it works to be an antique. It's an old one, and if I can, this is a little heavy. Let me hold it with one hand. Now I'll try to get it in there good. This goes both ways. You turn it, and it will. See how well it's wringing my clothes, and it wrings them into this other tub. And then when you rinse it, you put it back in here and turn it the other way, and it will fish back through. Well, like I said, I can't. This is heavy with water, so I can't hardly get it in with one hand really well. Let me pause you a minute and get that in. Okay, I think I paused you. I'm not sure. I may have gotten all that camera work, but anyway, I got it back in there, and see, you just turn it the other way, and it comes back through. And of course, since I haven't washed that well, I'm going to just let it drop on into the tub to finish washing. Anyway, I'm really pleased with my tubs and my wringer. Just wanted to show you how I do some of my laundry. This is for my everyday stuff, my not so large stuff. And then I have shown you before my wringer washer, which works really well, but it uses electricity, and I'm trying to get out of that. And then I have my tub that I took out of the house that I use for the big things like sheets and blankets and, your bedding and things. And anyway, that's just a short video that I wanted to share with you that I have found a tub. The Lord has blessed me with another tub, and I'm thankful. He is good, and I praise Him for all that He does, and just wanted to share with you some of my outdoor laundry. Now, when I am doing laundry in the wintertime, like it is fall right now, and I can do maybe a couple more months outside, but then in the wintertime, I have 2 5-gallon buckets and with lids on them. And what I do is I cut a little hole in the lids to fit my plunger handle. And I will wash in one and rinse in the other. And what you do is you put your plunger in it, you put your dish, your laundry powders, you put your, I have an antique plunger that I bought at an antique shop, and then I put the lid on, and you sit there and plunge it for maybe 5-10 minutes, however long you think it would do your clothes, and then you take it out, and I wring them out by hand, and then I put, of course I could put this wringer between the 2 tubs, but it's just easier for me to just wring it out by hand and throw it in the other one and put the plunger in it, put the lid back on it, and plunge them till they're clean, rinsed out good, and then wring them out and hang them up. Now, during the summer and spring and fall, I hang them up on my canopies around the driveway. As you know, I've got 2 canopies that we park our car and truck around. And so why not use all that 12 by 20 section for hanging clothes, and throw sheets on them, towels and everything. For my clothes, I put them on clothes hangers and just hang them. But in the wintertime, I have got hooks from the back of the wall to the shower curtain rod, and I do like this, back and forth. And I've got clothespins, the antique clothespins, the round ones, and I hang things over the bathtub, and it just strips in the bathtub. And that's the way I wash in the wintertime. I don't have that out right now. Maybe I'll share that with you when I get those out and start washing in the winter. So till next time, this is Brenda Weatherly with Simple Life Homesteading the Pioneer Way, saying, keep homesteading.